Yeah, it's impossible to get fucked societally in a bad way if you're super popular.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apology video.
Yeah, you don't even have to do an apology video. Like, I mean,
come back.
yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah.
Change your content, just like put little details. That's exactly
Done.
the same.
Oh, yeah. It's impossible. But no, in the city of Miami, it's impossible. I mean, that guy from, what was the name of that? What's the name of that classic restaurant? I forgot what it is.
Which one?
Where they said the blackened wings, and he said the I can't breathe wings right after George Floyd.
Oh.
No.
Yes. Remember that shit?
Hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall, dude. Hole in the wall.
Fire.
He put it there. Dude, Hole in the Wall is absolutely on my way home, right? I never go to Hole in the Wall before or after he said that. But that place was way busier after he said that and got canceled. Because everyone's like, fuck, support him. Fuck, he was just joking. Dude, it's crazy. That's fucking great about this city. We did an all-male barbecue once.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When was this?
We did. That was the only time I've been canceled, I guess. So, see,
Damn, so wait.
Look at me now.
John Falco's been canceled?
No. I don't think so.
Wait, what?
But, yeah, cancel me.
You do it. I dare you. Just like that.
So we did an all-meal barbecue. So the intent was I was watching Top Gun or something, and there was that super homoerotic fucking volleyball scene.
Okay.
Where they're like chest bumping, sweaty as fuck, smacking each other in the back and shit. And it was so hilarious to me at like the like how basically that whole male interaction was supposed to be super manly in the 80s. But you look at it now and you're like, yeah, they're probably bisexual. Or right, whatever. It's so it was funny to me. With so many people, especially in Miami, who we super present as super tough, but really aren't. What's going on?
What's going on?
And so it was funny. I just wanted to do something, and we did this. It was an all-male barbecue. All of our advertisement had shirtless dudes giving each other high fives and shit. We did a video featuring the Top Gun scene as well, and in the description, it was so over the top, tongue in cheek, fucking an event, but people didn't get it. It was literally only men allowed. There, any women go somewhere else because you're not. This is just for the boys. We don't need girls. And it was just over the top shit, and fucking people went wild on it. People were going, "Are you kidding me? These people. There's probably not even a woman in leadership. Half of our ownership at that point was female." And we had 3 managers that had been promoted, and all of them were women. So it was just funny. And then people started getting in there, and they're from fucking Atlanta and then Austin.
So
I'm
you got a lot of people in on
Yeah,
this.
we went viral. So and we were fucking cracking up. And of course our regulars were on there fuck you guys don't know shit. Fuck you. It was violent, dude. So we took that and that post and we put money behind it. And we made it a national ad.
No, so you guys promoted the fuck out of it?
Yeah, let's have fun with this. Dude. And it was the post went fucking super viral, at least at that point within that context. And
Dude, you guys should have all backed up on it. You should have done it.
yeah, we did it.
Oh, so you guys did it?
Yeah, we did it. Yeah,
Oh
a bunch of women showed up, of course.
Oh, okay.
obviously.
You should have had it for real. You should be like, you leave.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Boys only. Bro, take off your shirt. We're shirtless today.
Yo, there's oil in the back.
We got a gay impersonator back there. I mean, he's not gay, but he does gay impersonations. So it's just for the boys. Oh shit, I'm cutting out here. This fucking rickety Pete. What's going on with this bar
Yeah,
here,
dude.
man?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We gotta. This is a fire hazard, dude. This is a legit fire hazard. We're gonna. This podcast is going to be flames. Yeah,
that's fine, dude. That's fine.
We spilled more beer on it. We're like, fuck it.
Too much fucking lacquer on this wood back here. It's gonna catch up quick, man. But dude, so but yeah. So it was actually our biggest Sunday ever at that point, which was great. So it goes to say you can't get canceled in Miami. You can't. It's impossible.
Damn,
as long as you don't do terrible shit.
Yeah. You can't do an Epstein kind of thing.
Yeah,
like a Weinstein.
Yeah. Anything with kids is little kids getting canceled.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
As
absolutely. I've seen newspaper clippings of men who raped daughter gets killed in jail type shit. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. They really, you can't.
They don't like that shit.
Yeah, of course not, bro.
Good. You're done, bro.
You're done after that, like like ending life type shit.
Oh yeah.
You know,
fucking terrible people.
No, for sure, scum of the earth. Have you seen the shit that they're trying to normalize their own they call there's the lesbians, there's gays. Their own thing is like child pedophilia, and they're trying to justify it.
Oof, that's a fucking. I feel like that element organization, like NAMBLA, has probably like been out there for a while, but they're like, fuck it, this is our D-Day. We're storming the beach.
We're storming the
They're normalizing everything. Let's go for it, bro. Let's go fuck it. And it's probably not going well for them.
No, for sure.
Yeah, probably not going. These fucking guys.
Oh, man. All right,
Well,
we've got John Falco in the building. Reaching for a water bottle. We got John Falco in the building. Tell the people who you are. Why are you here, sir? Well, I mean, you're a sexy man. That's why I wanted to hear about you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Same, dude. Same. There it is. The podcast circle jerk starting
there
already.
There we go.
But no. Name's John Falco, Kendall resident. I'm one of the loyal subjects of Nick Garcia, which I love that podcast, dude. I've never,
such a dope guy, man.
Dude, Nick, I've seen all his videos. Dad filmed it, who does his, at least some of his videoing is a buddy of mine, and I just think he's an incredibly fucking talented dude. And I think Nick is friends with Jay from Talk to Tattoo, so I know all those folks, but I've never talked to Nick. He's always been someone I've followed on the internet. And as he talked about on your podcast, I listened to the whole thing. He talked about how the whole King of fucking Kendall thing was just like, let's kick up the dust, see what happens, And dude, I got totally caught up in that dust. I'm like, who the fuck?
King, calling themselves King of Kendall.
Yeah, come on. Like, we all love Kendall. I'm a Kendall boy, originally. So, and then he's like, yeah, that was my intent. It's fucking brutal. It was awesome. It was dope. Yeah, I dug that podcast. That was a guy. Nick seems like a good guy.
Have you heard of Prince of Kendall?
No.
I was telling him about it. It's like an MMA fighter.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, legit. He called himself Prince of Kendall.
Is his last name Garcia? I assume that's Nick's son.
No. Unfortunately, no.
That would be great if it was.
Damn, the funny thing is that he's older than Nick. So, like, how would that be? Like, Nick is just the new self-proclaimed king?
Time travel.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's time travel, for sure.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Oh, man. But, that's funny, dude. Damn, dude. That joint got me a little bit litty.
Oof. Yeah, it's good.
That joint got us a little litty.
I'll drive for a little bit. Then you can
go for it, dude.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even finish what I was saying. Fucking, yeah, you were like, this joint got us litty. Sip of beer. I didn't even finish. Yeah, so no, I'm lucky enough to own Lincoln's Beard. Fire Pit Hospitality, ultimately, which consists of Lincoln's Beard, Maxwell Brothers, and Strange Beast, and very soon to launch Crybaby, which is our dessert concept, which is dope. So lucky enough to, along with my business partner Todd, own those and employ many great people.
Crybaby's right next to Maxwell, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Wasn't that something else?
It was, yes. It used to be Sweet Melody Ice Cream. No. So we did take that space over, and we're going to open up Crybaby, man.
Maxwell, what was the concept behind that? Because I saw there was an inspiration. There was a store before that.
Yeah. Well, not a store there before that. Oh yeah, but Maxwell Brothers clothing store, right? Mm-hmm. It's this weird. We get yelled at all the time by first-time customers. It's a weird kind of like loose speakeasy concept. So, my buddy, my business partner, buddy Todd, who I just mentioned, his last name is Maxwell, and his, I'll probably fuck this up, but great grandfather, Robert Maxwell, in 1866, right after the Civil War ended, opened up a men's clothing shop in a little tiny, basically Amish and Mennonite dominated city called Millersburg, Ohio.
Okay.
So, which exists today, and it's where Todd's from. And it's just, a long line of men. Todd is not Amish nor Mennonite that I know of. But a long line of sons, and, if there was one son, it was Maxwell's. If there was two sons, it was Maxwell Bros. Until it was Todd's father's turn to pass it on to his son. And then Todd completely turning his back on history and legacy. He met a Cuban girl, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Todd and his brother had moved on to different spaces in the world, so they did not want to fly back to Millersburg and raise a family or bring their family. It just made no sense. So his father sold it off. That was it. That was the last line. That was in like 2010 or some shit.
Yeah.
So when we were opening up this spot, I originally wanted to go with a freak show concept.
Okay.
Like a carnival kind of, but it's subtle, not in your face, like freak show vibe, like red and white striped fucking ceiling and shit.
Gotcha.
I know that's super weird, but that's where my head was at the time.
You would have scared so many kids.
Dude, and in Palmetto Bay, Palmetto Bay is like, let's see, Palmetto Bay, if Miami-Dade was the United States, I feel like, and Homestead would be like Alabama. I feel like Palmetto Bay is like South Carolina. It's a little fucking, it's
okay.
It's just kind of a little, it's very Anglo. And I'm talking the people. The people are diverse there.
Yeah.
But it's just a very Anglo feel. I mean, I've lived a lot of my life outside of Florida, and that's what it feels like. It's just very, a lot of, Anglo shit. My wife's white. So,
okay.
So they're the South Carolina. In other words, they probably wouldn't take well to a freak show thing,
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, yeah. It's like, I don't know. I mean.
Do that in Wynwood.
Yeah.
Or on Kendall or some shit.
King of Kendall comes out.
Shout out to Nick.
Nick Garcia just comes out. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's
The
up,
big guy.
Yeah, he's the fucking the big guy. I love it.
Mr. The Big Guy. Dude, I'm telling you, when he came into into the studio for the interview, he's like, yo, what's up, guys? I got you guys gifts. I was like, there's no way this motherfucker just brought me a that pinga hat, dude. I wore it the whole episode.
Of course.
And then I wore it home.
Yeah.
And my parents are old-fashioned Cubans.
Oh, they loved that.
No, they hated it. They were like, bro,
what the fuck is this?
They just see their son, because I remember that day, man. I dressed up. I was just finishing up The Sopranos.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, yo, I'm going to dress up like Tony Soprano. I'm going to come in with like those shirts, like high-waisted pants and like some like dress shoes and shit. And I was just wearing the pinga hat when I got home. And they were like, you look nice, but where'd you get the fucking hat from? And my guest today gave it to me. My guest today gave it to me. And now I'm wearing this everywhere.
That's awesome.
To the point that the next day, my mom's like, oh, let's go to Publix. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll help you out with Publix. I kept the hat in the car. So
Put it on the dash?
No. I put it in the back so she didn't see it. So when I got out, I was getting something from the back. I got the hat, put it on, and she's like, Jonathan, put that away, Jonathan. Because my mom's like, she's like a Karen, but like a secret Karen. Like she would never do anything, but like she thinks that way. You feel me?
Yeah.
She feels that way, so she's like,
She can't act though.
Yeah, she can't. Yeah,
She's not gonna scream at someone for
you know what I'm saying?
Subway or some shit.
Yeah. No, she's not gonna get mad because someone skipped her in line. She's gonna be pissed, but like she's not gonna say anything about it.
Yeah, she'll bitch about it later. Like all us.
Just come home and just be like, you want to know what happened to me? Yeah, it's fucking bitch. Yeah, like that, because that's all Cuban. Like, yeah.
Fucking great. I was just telling my wife yesterday. I'm like, I love the Cuban culture. I'm not Cuban. I'm half Italian, quarter Puerto Rican, quarter Salvadoran.
Okay.
And
man, that's diverse as shit, dude.
I know, it's really weird, right? But growing up in Kendall in the 80s and 90s, it was all Cuban out there. Some Colombian, maybe a little tiny bit of Nica, but it was pretty much all fucking Cuban, right? So all of my boys, everyone on my baseball team growing up were all Cubans. So I had a lot of fantastic food and just really appreciated the Cuban culture, man.
Yeah.
Super cool. I mean, it's Miami culture. It's literally the same thing, which is great.
Now it's diversifying a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's still, Miami's still dominated by Cuban traditions.
Yeah.
And, which is good because Cubans have a lot of awesome ones, like Noche Buena.
Isn't that just like get the family together, get some nice fucking food, get some pork in the stomach?
And you're impatient. I don't have time for Christmas. Let's fucking party now.
Yeah, for sure. It's
great,
It's just,
dude.
it's getting plastered with everybody in your family to the point that like everybody or like 70% of your dads and uncles are just wearing tank tops.
Yeah.
Tank tops and chains.
That's great. I've been to many Noche Buenas. I remember distinctly that my drink of choice that was always there was Bacardi Limon.
Okay.
Which was always at every Noche Buena when I was growing up. For some reason, I don't know. Bacardi Limon. Not just Bacardi. Gotta have the limon. And Sprite, just because that's what I could sneak. So I would always sneak that shit in the Solo cup. Oh, Noche Buena tradition.
Dude, you know what sucks is that I never got drunk as a kid. Or I mean, I guess good, but like,
Yeah, I don't think I did either.
you know, like, like at least like at the age where I was like, damn, I want to get fucked up. You know, can't. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And
man.
like just like not being able to, just because like I don't know, my parents were super strict with that. They were like, we can't drink at all. But then I go out with like friends like this asshole, and I just get plastered with him to the point that he'd have to drive me home type shit.
George is nodding over there. Cheers.
Cheers, George.
Yes. Yeah, dude. I first time I got drunk I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 14.
All right.
Yeah, Southern Comfort, like probably like half of a fucking red Solo cup full of Southern Comfort.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, but it worked.
I remember mine. I was 17. I got you fucked up with George, and it was
There he is, fucking George.
Fuck you, George. It was a Malibu coconut rum, and till this day I still can't have anything like coconut flavored because it fucks me up. Completely fucks me up.
It's rough.
Yeah.
George, this does not please me. George says. What's your drink of choice now?
Drink of choice now? Probably beer. Any beer,
Ooh,
any just classic beer. I mean, two or three of those get me fucked up. You know, whatever.
Oh yeah,
Nice little Pacifico.
Ooh,
El Pacifico's a good go-to for me.
Pacifico with like a taco pastor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that
Hell
might
yeah.
be a perfect meal right there.
You know what's good too that I've been trying? I've been seeing a lot more of recently. Palma.
Oh,
Palma. It's like Cuban.
oh yeah.
It's Cuban, but it's bottled
Yeah.
somewhere else. Of
Yeah,
course.
they probably make it here. They
Yeah.
probably brew it here or some shit.
Yeah, Palma's good. What's your go-to actually? Now that I come to think of it.
Ooh, my drink. It depends. I know that's a stupid answer, but if I had to give an answer, I'd probably say a good rye whiskey. Like I'm a big fan of Michter's rye. I have no ownership in Michter's rye. I legally have to say that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a big fan of Michter's rye on the rocks. You know,
Gotcha.
I drink my whiskey on the rocks because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck it.
I like my impersonators gay. That's what I do. That's what I do. I like. Sorry.
Yo, if you give me till the end of this podcast, I'll make a gay impersonation of you, dude.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't think because all that other work you did earlier, which was fantastic. By the way,
Thank you.
Was not documented.
No, it was.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
recorded. It's
Okay.
recorded.
Good. Gotta have that. I mean, this is for posterity.
Of course.
It's the purpose of life, man.
This is for the marbles, dude. This is for all the marbles that we can just go back on. You good?
Yes. Tacked on my beer.
Yeah, no, this is for all the marbles, dude. You can go back, go check out YouTube, just look at that's what I like about this, man. You can just record everything that gets said. Everything that gets said, whether it's stupid or not. Like I feel like I should always be recording myself.
Oh, dude, that's dangerous, but that's awesome, dude. But that's legit the way to live life, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nothing ever that comes out of my mouth that this is the way I like to think. Some point, if I was running for fucking governor or president, and they dug up everything I've ever said from my past, I mean, like at least post 18 years old. Before that, fuck, who knows what we all said then. But like, I would not apologize for it, probably.
Yeah, no, of course
Yeah.
not. Of course not.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Anyone that wants to fucking, hear anything I say, I gives a shit. But yeah, man.
I mean that's what we were talking about before, though. Cancel culture and all that bullshit.
Yeah. If you just ignore it, you're fine though. They'll always, almost unless you do terrible shit, there'll always be a group of people that will provide you enough focused business for a short period of time to get you through that cancellation. Like seriously. Like if you're just like a shitty person and you say something super shitty, there'll always be a large group of really shitty people that'll be like, oh yes, no, we got to support this guy because he's one of us.
Yeah.
And they'll get you through that hump, and eventually they'll get bored of eating fucking blackened chicken wings.
That reminds me of it happened to Nicki Minaj, dude. To Nicki Minaj, she was like saying she's like, oh, I don't want to take the vaccine, and everybody's like,
The right wing, they're riding her through.
the rights were like, yo. Fuck yeah, Nicki.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, Miss Minaj in the fucking building.
Dude, and everyone on the left, on the far left, they got super mad. And then, like, now already no one cares. 2 months from now, she's going to drop an album. It's going to be number one.
Yeah.
So that
Everyone's going to listen to it.
100%. Everyone, because she's going to say, oh, she's going to say something about the masks. I got to know what it is. I got to buy this album.
She's gonna talk about the mandates.
Yes.
She's gonna talk about the
God,
mandates.
that's what I want to hear rapped about. That's what I want to hear.
Dude.
Like those weird Trump rappers.
I have not seen them, but I've heard.
Oh.
I have not seen them.
These guys are terrible. Imagine like basing your whole career off rapping about a politician. That's the worst shit.
It's the identity politics. It's the identity politics.
No,
Like everybody's
dude.
doing
It's like a
that
sports team, but they're the only ones playing the game. So they're the only ones playing the game, and they don't realize it. So they just keep taking to social media saying, "We won,
shit.
we're winning."
And then there's people out there that are like dumb enough to be like, "Fuck yeah, you're damn right. Your bars are hard."
Yes, you're winning. But then eventually the game's gonna be over. Their game that only they're playing, and they're gonna be like, "What? What the?" And I guess they'll put on their white sneakers and drink Kool-Aid and die or something. I don't know. I mean, what the fuck? What else do they have to live for after that?
Dude, you know what's funny is that a friend of mine was telling me that she had a friend, her boyfriend's like that he'll listen to like those rappers and shit, and he'll just put it on, like blast it in his car, and it's like, please put the windows up. Like, please put the windows up. I don't want to be identified with whatever's playing in this fucking car.
Dude, any political extremism is terrible.
It's ugly,
like,
man.
Fuck, no one wants like, ugh.
It's ugly. It's ugly, but that's the world we live in, dude.
Yeah, we have like two 80-year-old dudes vying for,
Yeah.
a position that can be filled by so many amazing, smart, capable people in this country.
You saw what Tucker Carlson said? He's
right. He's right. How do you explain this unlabeled graph?
Yeah.
I can't.
If you can see, it's always some shit like that. It's always like, if you could see the COVID cases are rising, and that means that the liberal left, and it's like shit that doesn't make sense. It never makes sense. Especially, like, it's funny because I used to watch Fox News before it was like what it is now.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
and you used to like watch CNN before what it is now, and then it's like you see what they both like what they are now, and you're just like, wow, like how do I even find news anymore?
No, dude.
Where do you find news? Like
Tucker Carlson. No, who's the other guy? Turning Point. Hello.
I love Tucker. He was do you know Ariel Pink?
Oh yes, I think so.
He was he got canceled because people thought that he was at a Trump rally when he wasn't.
Oh, like he's a musician?
Yeah, he's just a musician. Yeah. He's a musician. He was playing the day before at a concert, and apparently the next day there was a Trump rally in Washington, and everyone thought that he was there. And he's like, "Oh, like I've considered myself right, but I've never like came out and supported Trump." And he's on Tucker Carlson, and Tucker's just like, so what you're saying is that they canceled you and now you don't have a job. Like, just being a fucking dick to this guy who literally got canceled, dropped by his label and everything.
That's terrible. So what you're saying is, dude, and he always has that, his whole fit is terrible.
No, he looks like a herb. Oh, like, that's the best thing.
That's his vibe.
Yeah.
That dude has been, oh my God. He must be such a fucking hardline member at a country club. Just look at that guy.
Yeah. He's for sure hitting the slips on.
Oh, yeah. His wife plays fucking tennis.
Yeah.
On the good court. Okay, I'm Tucker Carlson.
I don't want to play with the darker courts over there.
Exactly. Exactly. This fucking, that guy, the weird side part. Come on.
Yeah.
Man.
Nah, yeah, he's a weird dude.
He looks like a professor at a fucking like Christian college, small one in like Minnesota or something. Teaches history.
Yeah.
First, it started with Abraham.
Oh, man.
And his son Isaac.
No, you know who was worse though? Bill O'Reilly.
Oh, Bill O'Reilly, dude, he was a wild man.
Bill O'Reilly was a fucking.
He's a wild man.
I remember I used to consider him a god just for one thing. That when he flipped out on the guy, when he flipped out on the thing, he's like, oh, it's not fucking working. He's like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Fuck it.
And then, when I first started the podcast, that's what I wanted to use it. That's what I was gonna use for the beginning of it. Like, fuck it, we'll do it live. But then I was like, damn, I don't want people to think I'm a fucking, like I'm that kind of guy on my podcast. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do it like that either.
Yes.
You can't do it like that either.
Yeah, man. I wonder what Nick Garcia's political affiliation is as the king. He's an NPA. It's a non-party affiliate. Yeah. Doesn't matter when you're the king. No. Ooh, that'd be a dope De Pinga shirt.
Damn, that would be.
Your political party doesn't matter if you're the king. De Pinga.
De Pinga. Or he makes his own political party, and it's the Pinga party.
Ooh, that one's on the house, Nick. That one's on the house. Take it.
The Pinga party. Damn, yo.
Dude, so we had an idea, and here you go. You can take this idea too, Nick. We were gonna. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's not even listening. But fucking, he you know where Art Betters is on Bird Road?
Yeah.
So they opened that Nathan's over there, right? Or they were starting to open the Nathan's, and I went to David Arbetter, who's a wild man. I love him. And I was like, yo, dude. And I go over there. Jimmy from Mojo Donuts will go over there. Like, there's kind of a whole little Bird Road, I guess, click on the east end. And I'm like, dude, it was right during the fucking election, 2020. And I'm like, dude, let's do a fucking vote for our betters. And we'll get 1,000 of these political signs made. I priced it out. It was something super cheap. It was like, I mean, relatively speaking, if we're all pitching in, like 400, 500 bucks. I'm like, dude, and we'll just pepper all of Bird Road. Because there was already a whole bunch of these signs. So you mix them in there, they're not going to take them down. Just vote for our betters, vote for our betters. And then we were going to do, this is the good part. At Bird Bowl, one at Bird Bowl, one at our betters, and one at Lincoln's Beard. I asked, when I told him this idea was I wanted to do the final political speech rally, the final rally at Lincoln's Beard. He was going to do 3 rallies. One was going to be a Bird Bowl. We were going to pour a beer there and shit. He was going to sling hot dogs. One was going to be our betters. We were going to pour a beer. A second rally, he would give a speech. And we were going to have 2 podiums. And one was going to say our betters, one was going to say Nathan's. And we'll invite whoever the general manager was or some shit from Nathan's to debate him at the rally.
That would have been great.
And it was always just an empty podium. It was saying, coward. It was going to be a whole, my buddy, was a really good marketing guy. His business partner, David, who's a fucking fantastic designer and brain. We're going to run a whole marketing campaign for it.
Dude, these guys are up there for jokes.
Yep.
These guys are for
I thought that was just a widely known fucking rule in humanity.
Yeah.
But apparently it's not. I mean, people are just going after fucking everyone for nothing. I mean, it's a sport now, dude. It's a sport. I mean, not to I know this topic's probably been covered a million fucking times in every podcast, but it's a sport. Yeah. But all you got to do is just not listen to them.
That's the thing, though, man. Like, you would think that people that like listen to something or like watch like Dave Chappelle special, right? Like, if you don't like it, just turn it off.
Yeah.
Like, why you just got to pick on that same thing? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Now, Dave Chappelle is the best comedian of our time.
I agree.
Yeah,
I absolutely agree.
100%. Will, in my opinion, Will Ferrell from a film and show standpoint, probably a close second. But Dave Chappelle is. I mean, every time I watch another one of his stances ups, he blows me away.
Sit down.
He's just amazing. Yeah, he's an amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna do a sit down. But yeah, man.
Well, how old were you when you started watching Chappelle Show?
12, 13. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, oh fuck, Chappelle Show. What was I was probably in? I don't know when that came out. That probably came out late 2000s.
No, I think it was early 2000s. Oof. I think it was like 2003, 2002, something like that. No, 2004.
Oh yeah, so I was just going into the military. Yeah,
Damn, okay.
Yeah, I was an Air Force guy, so Air Force intelligence. It was really not that cool. I mean, it was fun, but yeah. So I was bouncing around. I lived a crazy life then. Not from like a drug and alcohol perspective, just from like a travel around and deploy and just fucking madness perspective.
Where did you live at the longest?
Ooh, the longest I lived in enough West Florida, out in Floribama out there.
Gotcha.
It's a little country out there on the Panhandle. They don't have a Texas accent, but
can you do a gay Texas accent for us?
Hi, I'm from Texas. I'm gay. That's it. That's literally your impressions. That's literally your impression. Can't wait to hear yours later. That was amateur. Wait till you hear the pro.
Nah, dude, you got a pretty down pack, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who are we gonna get later? Gay De Niro, maybe? Is that low hanging fruit?
Wait. You sucking my dick?
Oh,
you're a guy. You sucking my dick?
I came out of nowhere. He was fucking committed. He was loaded.
I'm always loaded, dude.
Alec Baldwin style. What? We don't cancel comedy. He was loaded.
I'm going to shoot you in the face. Too soon? Yeah. Too soon for that one?
No. Never.
Whoa.
Never.
Oh, man. What's his, Glengarry Glen Ross?
Oof. Great. That's a...
What is it? The
coffees for closers only. Always be closers. Always be closing. Cocks for closers only. What are you about to do a gay Alec Baldwin for?
I swear to God, I was. Jesus. No, I wasn't. I wasn't gonna do a gay Alec Baldwin. I was gonna do a gay Danny Baldwin. Oh. his gay brother.
Big boy, Big Danny, Dave. I don't know. All those guys are literally famous.
Oh man, yeah, but like, it's funny. I remember, was it Danny Baldwin that was in The Sopranos? And like he played like a small cameo in one of in the movie that Christopher made. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched The Sopranos yet in like 20 years, you know? But
Yeah, exactly. No, there's no fucking man. Last episode came out in like 1946. Hogan's Heroes and shit. Yeah, man.
oh, dude.
Yes,
That's wild.
dude. So your I like your podcast. I like how you yes ladder people.
What do you mean?
So that's like a sales technique when you're like, so hey, yeah, how you doing? Sunny day, right? Yes. Yeah, you like flowers? Of course, everyone does. Yes, yeah. And then all of a sudden, you basically, and I'm not a salesman, or have I really ever been? Well, but you get people ultimately to a top, and then you drop a bomb on them. You say, "Are you going to buy the car or not?" Like you yes ladder them to the car. Like I was laughing. I forgot which one it was, but you're like, oh yeah, you were talking about something like, oh God, yeah, I love Doral. Doral's great. Yeah, cool. You're talking like, yeah. Wow, I fucking hate Argentinians. Yes, I don't know what episode that was, but you remember that shit? And I was like, holy fuck. And whoever was with you, they were probably like, yeah, fuck Argentinians. That's who you had them, dude. You'd have made a good intel guy, actually. But yeah, Argentinians get a lot of beef.
Yeah, no.
That's fucking terrible.
Nah, man, it's just, bro, I had a lot of, going back to the
You don't have
sales
to explain yourself. It's comedy, bro.
Huh? Nah, I'm just chilling, dude. I just remember like seeing a lot of them in Oakley when I was working in Dolphin Mall.
Yeah.
And just like, they were not, I guess most of the shitty people I saw there were just Argentinian. Just having to be like, "Che, boludo." Like, I'd be like, dude, fuck. And like, some of them were cool, you know? Some of them were cool, but for the most part, a majority of them were just fucking assholes to everybody. It was like, you know, that's just kind of how I felt. It just really, especially with not just Argentinians, bro. Salvadorians.
Oh my God! No one hates Salvadorans. Come on, dude. They're like the nicest people. A lot of pupusas, bro.
wait. What's pupusas?
Pupusas, like arepa, but with flour.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's way better than fucking arepas.
Yeah?
Sorry. Come at me, Colombians.
Yo, somebody's going to fucking...
Come at me, Colombians.
Somebody's going to greenlight you, dude.
Exactly. I'm done. That's it. I'm going to get canceled by fucking with arepas, which are just overrated. Sorry.
Yeah, nah, I never really fucked with arepas.
Yeah.
I always like pastelitos better, though.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, you like the yellow fried, like Colombian pastelitos, or do you like the... oh, no, sorry. Why am I thinking empanadas? Fuck.
Yeah, no, those, I do prefer those, though.
Oh, really? Yeah. You like those? Yeah. I like actually Argentinian and Cuban empanadas are my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, pastelitos are the ones like, it's kind of like baklava kind of thing, but like, it's not nuts. It's like the same dough that they use, the same flour.
Yeah, what is that? That's a Salvadoran pastelito?
No, baklava, it's
No, I know what baklava is, but I'm saying the...
like the Cuban pastelitos, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that you can find like at any ventanita.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. No, obviously I know. I'm a queso guy, though. I mean, the guava's good, but I'm a queso guy.
Nah, yeah, especially with the sprinkled sugar on it.
Oof. Fucking breaks off that delicious layered dough.
Have you ever thought about like putting any of that like in the Lincoln's Beard or Strange Beast or Maxwell?
What, pastelitos?
Yeah.
No, but I feel like this was a good transition into Crybaby, who will have a guava pastelito flavor called Viva Pastelito, because it's the whole vibe is kind of like a vintage Vegas theme.
Gotcha.
It's a dessert concept. So one of them has it's like a guava ice cream. It has literal bits of fucking puff pastry in there. Ooh. So good, dude. Ooh. So good, yeah.
And it's going to be right next to Maxwell's, you said, right?
Yeah.
Fire.
Y'all got to make your way down there.
Dude, every time I've gone to Maxwell's, I feel like you guys always add something, like maybe it's just the times that I've gone, but you guys always add like little things to the restaurant.
We do. We do it at all spots, man. Like Lincoln's Beard now, we've purged and purged. I like just leaving things there.
Yeah.
Little knickknacks.
Was there any design to Lincoln's Beard that you were like, because I remember Lincoln's Beard started a couple years ago and it was with, which by the way, congratulations on the 2000s.
What do you mean? Yes, thank you.
Dude, when I saw the Echo Unlimited shirt, I was like, this guy has it correct. This guy has it down packed.
That was one Goodwill trip. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm grabbing another beer.
Go for it. You might get me one too?
Yes.
Appreciate it.
No, I'm supposed to sit in on this one. I'm just enjoying the show.
You, sir? No? All right.
This is Josh.
Josh, how are you?
He does Friday Junior. It's another podcast we're coming out here.
Oh, dope, man. Well, cheers,
sir.
Boop, boop, boop. Cheers, gentlemen.
Shouts out to Friday Junior.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta check that out. Shit. He's catching him.
Talk to me, man. What have you been up to recently?
Focusing on this crybaby shit, and I mean that's kind of it. You know, we have another cocktail bar that I've mentioned a couple times. That's not today. That's gonna be going up right near Lincoln's Beard.
Nice.
That one is called The Thorn, and it's what I consider kind of the culmination of my hospitality career, in a sense that from my perspective, will be the last one that I open as the lead.
Gotcha.
After that, I want to kind of, I'll still be fully involved, obviously, in fire pit hospitality going forward. But I want to, like, my ops manager now, Monica Vega, she's awesome. And she's ready to take the next step as far as being the lead on these things eventually. So, any future ones, you know, she'll probably take the lead on shit and stuff like that.
Any specific theme behind the thorn or not yet?
Yeah, dude, it's certainly not themed, but I guess the cheapest way to describe it is I want you to feel like you're outside when you're inside, like that vibe. I want it to be the most comfortable bar in Miami. That is my goal. That is my driving sentence for the build out, for the design and all that. So, like, literally plants inside, just like string light fucking lit inside, super not pretentious. I want you to be able to, I'm building the menu with Chris Fonten, who's going to be the chef over there, in a way that you can get whatever you want basically within like 15 minutes. I want a 15-minute ticket time.
Gotcha.
But it's a vibe. It's built like a bar. It's cocktails, super chill, kind of classic cocktails, nothing over the top. But so we're building a menu like that, and the way which you order, we're going to come up with some kind of a digital concept that probably already exists to order from your table where you can just scan and fucking boom, something
It comes to you
like that.
already.
Yeah, I want it to be just super chill, super chill.
If it's a big enough space, you should put like a car like right in the middle. Make sure it's really outside, you know?
Oh,
Just a car, like a couple
Literally
parking lot spaces.
but not even a car, just a valet guy. There's a valet guy there. Oh, we're outside. I'm a valet guy. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, we are outside.
Just
There's
a
valet
big ass
guy.
big ass signs and stuff
Yeah.
everywhere. Stop signs too, if you want.
Yeah, fuck it, right? But it's going to be dope. Excited. It's going to have a huge fucking chandelier in the middle, which isn't very outside. But
Yeah.
that I'm excited about. That I want to just put a huge fucking classic chandelier, and everything else is super laid back. I think it'll be a dope vibe. I went to New Orleans with AD, who is going to be who's going to run the place, the Thorn.
Nice.
And AD's a mutual friend of ours. And so we went there for inspiration, dude, and to New Orleans, and it was fucking gorgeous. And the way they had this weird ability to mix in old shit that was old that was really classy and upscale, mix that into super casual bar settings.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Victorian mirrors, and it's just a dope chill bar, and you're sitting on a couch.
Yeah, like old timey lamps and stuff like that.
Yeah, old timey lamps and
just the art's also like it feels old, but there's like there's a vibe to it.
yeah, there's a vibe, dude. And I fell in love with that theme of New Orleans, especially how they did that outside. So I'm like, oh, I kind of want to get that vibe. So our colors will probably be, our main vibe will be like a dark green, a forest green, and not even a hunter green, I guess it'd be, and gold.
Nice.
So
I can see it.
yeah. So which makes sense. That's what I'm thinking. But I got David's on the branding. David Verhano, who is the other half of Beyond the Agency, which is the folks that did the Lincoln's Beard branding.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The other half of that being Philip Klump, who's a good friend and super talented dude. They're awesome. We were their first client at Lincoln's Beard, or at least first big client, big-ish. You know, we were a fucking small business. And now they're doing shit with like Bacardi brands and stuff.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, in a matter of just a few years. They're just young guys. They're just super talented fucking dudes.
What was the inspiration behind Strange Beast? You just like fuck with Godzilla like that? Godzilla and King Kong?
So the name, well, I don't know, dude. That I guess it's a good thing to talk about. So all the bars and restaurants that I opened are different. Mm-hmm. The theme and vibe and aesthetic to all of that comes from my brain, basically. And so ultimately we don't hire designers. I designed them all, at least the initial design. Now, and of course, I certainly take input from my business partner, from Monica, from my wife Michelle, and from anyone else that's talented, creative folks. But ultimately, it's my responsibility to deliver that vibe. And I've always approached them from a standpoint as if it is like my album. If I'm a musician, which I'm not, because I'm fucking terrible at everything I'm doing music, even though I love it. I don't know. I've never played the harp. Maybe I'm really good harpist. Probably not. Xylophone, I'm not good at. But that this is my album. So just like a musician that will evolve throughout their life, I've always evolved my mentality. Like Lincoln's Beer, when we originally opened, it was super vanilla. And then eventually, it just didn't feel right to me. I've always been a really weird guy. I like colors, as you can see with my fucking shirt. But so eventually, I'm like, I wanted it to transition to what I wanted it to be, and I was the managing partner. And most of the other partners were not very happy with that, which is they'd probably disagree with the way I said that. But ultimately, there was some
like backlash to it.
Yeah, there was some backlash, which. Looking back, we're going off on a fucking joint driven tangent now, but fuck it, let's just follow it.
Let's do it.
Looking, I've never actually talked about this drama on any podcast, so this will be fun. No non-disclosure. So so they weren't very happy, and then looking back, I could see their point in a sense that they were ownership. They had ownership. I was the managing partner, so I was supposed to have say in the day to day, but we all kind of put equal money in pretty much. Excuse me. So, but we were really successful as a business at that point. Ridiculous. We had a ton of debt, so we never really saw any of that money, but we were really successful as a business. And at that time, anything myself and my staff did, we were just doing well, man. Every event we did we blew it out. It was just going well, and we were morphing more into this weird direction. We launched the whole weird at the beard concept, this whole crazy animal print color, which I fucking love.
Which has worked, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome. They were just kind of like, oh, I'm not sure about that. We were kind of a classic brewery when we first opened. So we just kind of started butting heads. It was bad for my mental health. So I left. This is actually going back to Strange Beast question. See, that we're bringing this back.
We brought it back.
That was accidental. I didn't even try to. So I left Lincoln's Beard as I resigned as a managing partner, which myself and Todd Maxwell was one of the six. Went to Strange Beast, which we did end up going and reaching a deal with them and buying the rest of it. So now we absorbed that into our Fire Pit Hospitality group, which we only created because we absorbed it. So basically we own 100% of Lincoln's Beard now, which is great. But when I went to Strange Beast, I was at a real bad place mentally. I jump, luckily I stay away from the extremes, basically extreme happiness and extreme depression, but I'm a fucking madman, dude. I'm up and down, my poor wife, and at that point I was just like in a dark place in my fucking life. Not in my life was great, but I was in a dark place mentally and in which direction my brain was at. So I went from colorful ass Lincoln's Beard, and my guiding light here was kind of like I wanted it to look unfinished, like just rough, bro. Was with Strange Beast. And while we were designing that and going through the build out, because my brain was there, I was really interested in started getting interested in this kaiju shit, which is like, Godzilla and all that stuff. It was just fascinating to me. To me, the most amazing thing was like the dichotomy between good and bad, and how it's almost, the line between good and bad is almost ignored in kaiju culture.
Yeah.
Like Godzilla will destroy a fucking
whole
city,
but
clearly kill thousands, and they'll like wave them off. Oh, it's your little baby and your little beautiful, cute ass Japanese baby.
Good shit.
Yeah. So, exactly. It just was fascinating to me. And then I hadn't yet named the bar, so I was just Googling through, I went to the Wikipedia finally for kaiju, and I clicked on it, and it said translation, English translation, Strange Beast.
So
And I was like, fuck, that's a dope name for a bar. So I'm like, all right. So we changed it. I forgot what we were originally going to call Strange Beast, but I'm like, hey, I'm changing the name.
normal human.
Yeah. Just normal dude. Just a dude.
Normal organism.
Todd and John's Cafe, bar. There's so many terribly named places.
What's the worst named place that you could think of right now in Miami?
Unseen Creatures. No, I'm just kidding. Marco's my boy. The worst named place. It's definitely not the Pink Pussycat, which I drove by on my way here.
Yeah.
I did not stop. Relax. Not that I couldn't, because I can, but I didn't.
We can go have to do. It's all right.
I don't know. What's the worst named thing ever in Miami? Fuck.
I just hate
What do you
places.
say?
I just hate places that you have to like you have to look up the name. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's like Komodo, it's overpriced. It's just like really bougie, and I have to look up what the name means. I don't know what the fuck is. I don't know what Komodo is, and I don't want to look it up. Fuck that.
Komodo, like the dragon?
I don't know.
Or
That's the thing.
kimono.
Or is it the restaurant in Brickell? Komodo, right? Yeah.
Komodo.
Yeah, you see? I don't know if it's Komodo. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Josh is Googling Komodo right now. No.
Don't do it. I don't want to look it
It's
up.
going to be like a region in Japan. Like, fuck. So life. God, is that Steely Dan?
Yeah, dude.
No, who's that guy?
Yeah, that's Dan.
That guy.
I'm just kidding.
Oof, looks like Leonard Cohen. No one in here knows who Leonard Cohen is. Does anyone know who Leonard Cohen is? You fuck.
Director?
No. He's the original guy that sang Hallelujah. You know that song's been remade by fucking everyone. I know you, David learned a sacred chord or some shit.
No.
Yeah, you've heard Hallelujah. You've heard Hallelujah.
I probably have. Just I'm not. I can't.
You've heard it.
Uh-huh.
They played in Shrek.
It's right.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yes. That's probably what launched it, dude. That's probably what launched it. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
No, what? Oh,
Wait.
There's that in that song too.
Oh,
that's not Hallelujah. But anyway, he's the original guy, and he's fucking terrible. He was a terrible. His version was terrible. But anyway, he kind of looked like that fucking.
I mean, he looks terrifying.
He looks
Kind of creepy, dude.
He's from Bulgaria. We're looking
Yeah,
at.
he looks like a weird dude. He looks like he's into some weird shit.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucks around.
He has fun.
Fucks his around. He fucks.
I watched Tombstone
Oof, that's one of the best movies of all time.
for sure. I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
For sure. Doc Holliday, bro. Fucking
I'll be a Huckleberry. That dude he's fucking around. I mean, he's got tuberculosis, so he dies.
yeah.
But sorry, bro.
I saw. Sorry, dude.
Sucks for you, homie. Should have wore a mask.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Should have got the vaccine.
I bet you if I post some fucking Tombstone shit right now, someone's gonna find some kind of political slant on that shit.
Oh, for sure. They're gonna be like, oh, bro, you could have not died if you took the,
Yeah.
if you got the.
Poor Doc Holliday, he'd be alive today if he was vaxxed.
Yeah, I like the Trump, the little Trump,
Yeah.
the little Trump. If he would have gotten vaccinated, he would have
been fine. That was like Seinfeld. I'm gay, Seinfeld. Sorry, that's it.
Oh, I'm good. but Jared. Oh man.
All my gay friends would be like, dude, you were kind of over the top on that podcast. All right, sorry. I'll stop. I'm old. I'm 41. What do I know? Fucking ridiculous.
I remember I had a conversation back in the day. I love how I'm 25. I can't say back in the day yet, right?
No, yeah, of course you can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like it just doesn't count. Like back in the day, like bro, back in the day was what? You were probably like
25 years old. If you had a pair of shoes that were 25 years old, would you be like, yeah, these can say back in the day? Then you can say back in the day.
I guess
bro.
you're right. I guess you're right. You think so?
You do you, man.
Fuck them.
You do you, man. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
What are they going to do, cancel you?
Yeah.
Look at this fucking entitled cisgender white. He's like, no, I'm Cuban. He comes out. Too bad you're canceled.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Too late.
I'm done by that point.
Too late.
I'm done by that point. I got to get people to defend me.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I got to find out who's going to defend me.
Yes.
It's like, dude, like I remember I heard a joke. It was a Shane Gillis joke. It was like one of my favorite comedians, and he's like, dude, like look at me, bro. Like Trump's whole campaign was like to me because I'm a fat white idiot. He's like, you're a fat white idiot. I was like, yeah, dude.
That's great.
I was thinking the same shit. I was like, yo, he's not telling lies though,
No, yeah.
But then like you know, you start seeing Biden and shit, and it's like, dude, this guy's old as fuck, bro.
Dude, Biden has no idea where the fuck he is right now. That's not a political statement. That dude has no. I feel bad, bro. I mean, I kind of at first I'm like, oh, poor man, leave him alone. Then I'm like, hold on, wait, oh shit, he's the president. Don't leave him alone. He might not fucking find his way home.
Where am I going? I'm just Joe Biden.
He's fucking dude.
Okay, Joe Biden.
What am I doing? He literally the other day, he literally on live air said, "What am I doing here?" That's fucking out of context.
That's ridiculous.
But that's what he said. He said, "What am I doing?"
What am I?
And fucking who's the dude? Who's the dude? Great from CNN. I forget his name. Fuck. The glasses.
Anderson Cooper.
Yes. Anderson Cooper was like, Mr. President, you were talking about. Yeah. Do you mean Long Island? Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks, son.
No, the funny.
I'm not your son.
Well, the funny thing was that he was like, oh, what do you think about these Republicans and what they have to say? He's like, tell them to get ice cream. He was eating ice cream. He was eating ice cream, and he was like, "Oh, Mr. President, what do you have to say to the Republicans that are doing this?" And he's like, "Tell them I got a little bit of ice cream." Like, just
tell them you can't interrupt ice cream time. It's ice cream time.
He drove the newest the Chevrolet, like it was like a big ass truck.
That's right. No, the Lightning. It was the super fucking fast Ford F-150.
Yeah, the souped up F-150, yeah. And he's in it with his glasses, and there's like a bodyguard right next to him, and he's like looking out to the. It's funny because it's like when you're it's like when like somebody comes up to you, right? And there's like two people in the car, and like you got the person that you're talking to like driving the car, and then you got the person in the passenger seat like.
Yeah, like, hey, what's up?
That's the bodyguard, and he's there, and they're like, President, what do you have to say about the things in Iraq? He's like, I'll put you in front of this car if you ask me another question like this, like some crazy shit like that.
You're interrupting ice cream time, Mr. President. You don't have ice cream. Oh, sorry, get an ice cream. Jesus, that poor dude.
Oh man, I just love Trump. I just, like. Say what you want, bro. Trump is funny as fuck.
See, this is it. This is the fucking I hate Argentinians. You just yes-ladder me into liking Trump. You're right. Maybe he, hey, at least he says what's on his mind, right? See, that's it. You just yes-ladder me, fucker. I got you. No, dude. Trump is fucking insane. He's amazing. Most insane people, wow. Now we're going to get canceled for mental health. Most insane people are fucking hilarious.
Dude, that guy was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, come on, bro. We've all run into the fucking crackheads downtown. You can't get canceled for making fun of drug addicts, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I agree.
We ran into fucking... So you see these crackheads downtown? Dude, crackheads coming to my businesses all the time. I got my one spot, Sunset 152 on the edge of fucking Kendall out there. There's my crackheads around there. There's Johnny, there's fucking George. These are literal names. Fucking, there's the old man that Ali hangs out with Johnny. I don't know. But I think he's dealing fucking meth, but whatever. And then in my other spot, I have two guys. One who looks like he should be one of like Mo, Larry, and Curly. His hair's just stuck out, bro. And my only beef with him, he's super nice, man. He always asks me for money. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just stopping in to get some money. And literally, he's always just right there. I'm like, dude, you're not just stopping in. I need $1 for gas. Get the fuck out of here. But sorry.
He's not watching.
But sometimes he fucking takes whatever drug he takes and he just sits out there and he just fucking stares. And that's a problem when you got an ice cream shop. So I'm like, yo, bro, you got to go stare somewhere else, man. And then I have another dude, little tiny skinny dude. He's probably in his 30s, but he's probably like 5'5", fucking 110 pounds, maybe not 105 pounds, like crackhead ripped. Bro, and this guy will come in. We have mannequins in the window. Yeah. One of them has a fucking space helmet on it, a child's toy space helmet. And that is enough to put this crackhead over the fucking edge, bro. So every once in a while, he'll come in, he'll walk in, and he'll square up to the fucking mannequin and say, I heard you been fucking talking shit.
He'll just pick a fight with the mannequin?
Yeah, he fucking push some shit. And I'm like, oh, I got to get up from my fucking laptop in the back. I'm trying to fucking run payroll or something. I walk him like, yo, man, you got to go. You got to go, man. He's like, oh, sorry. And then he immediately snaps into, holy fuck, I'm so sorry. But then he'll walk outside and then he starts trying them from the outside. And then I had to pop out. I'm like, no, he's good. He's still good. Don't worry. I'll take care of him, bro. Okay. Sorry. So I'm so sorry, sir. Have a good day.
He just gets into like a fugue state. Like he's like, yo, my bad. I was in a fugue state.
Yeah.
I really didn't remember what was going on. Like, no, get out.
I blacked out. It's weird. So those are crackhead diaries.
You should actually have like on your Instagram page, like just like another journal number 1.
Yeah, my crackheads, man. My crackheads. Some of them are cool though. Some of them look out. Some of them, give them a pizza every now and then.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm not all evil. Only a little bit. But yeah, man. Shit. So what's up?
Nothing, dude. Chilling, bro. Chilling, man. We're here. We're out here.
Yeah, dude.
Nice little joint we smoked. Nice little joint.
That was a good one. Thank you so much for sharing, sir.
No, man. Thank you so much for the beer, bro. Thank you so much for passing through.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hope you like what we're doing out here, dude.
Oh no, I love this. I love the vibe, man. It's fucking sick.
We're just trying to like I feel like because it's not my studio, you know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah. Do you rent the studio, by the way, or is this like your buddies or some shit?
Yeah, this is buddy of mine.
Nice.
So I do their editing, and then they let me studio time. So
that's fantastic. Editing is a fucking bear, so that's a good deal.
Yeah, not bad.
That's good barter, man. Barter's the way of the world, baby.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the government.
Make shit work for you, dude.
Bezos don't pay taxes. There are, I'm not a doctor, but there are multiple studies now. They just started now with psilocybin, obviously mushrooms, as far as the positive effects on mental health and mental disorders. I mean, there's been, again, this is like super fucking early research, but, a lot of folks have talked about how in some situations where people with really, really tough mental health disorders like schizophrenia and stuff like that, schizophrenia or however the fuck you say it, can be, in some cases, some people have been cured of it by just taking like massive LSD doses or some shit.
Damn serious? I haven't heard that one.
Dude, do some Googling. It's some crazy shit. Again, I mean, we'll see. It could all be anecdotal, but I think there's, let's explore everything, dude. To not research things is fucking wild.
Yeah. To also just reject the thought in of itself is also like, it's ignorant.
Yeah. Who cares? Whatever. Dude, if I'm fucking schizophrenic, if I'm just schizophrenic, then, and I'm struggling with that mental health issue, like, I don't give a fuck. I'll take anything, I imagine. I thank God I'm not schizo, but...
You just shortened it down. You're like, I'm not going to say the rest of the word. I'm just going to shorten it down.
We're skits. Skitties. Just skit. Skedaddle.
I'm a skedaddle.
I'm a skedaddle. But yeah, man, I think it's fascinating. And it can't kill you.
It can't. It
can't kill you. And so nothing that can't kill you, I'm probably going to overstep my bounds, but fuck it. Nothing that can't kill you should be banned.
Right?
Right? I mean, as far as drug-wise, of course, there's a lot of things that should be banned that can't kill you that have nothing to do with drugs. But like, what the fuck? I mean, the fact that weed is banned is stupid as fuck.
Retarded.
And really was only banned to go after the inner cities, to go after minorities. I mean, as is most things, that are dumb, were based on racism historically. But yeah, man.
I think I saw something today that it was like you would need to have like 1,500 pounds of marijuana. You'd have to ingest 1,500 pounds of marijuana in 15 minutes to actually overdose off of it. It's like, good luck trying.
Let's make history. I love boys. 1,500 pounds. That's a lot of fucking pot. Holy shit.
Can you imagine that? And there was actually something else I was like, it turns out that you can only ingest 240 Mountain Dew Baja Blasts from Taco Bell before you die. And he was like, he's like, realize how it only says 240. At 239, you're gonna say you Baja'd your last blast, bro.
That's it. Baja Blast is fire, dude. If I can get my hands on some of that Baja Blast fucking delicious golden syrup, that would be great. Put it in a beer. I'll put it in a beer.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, people have done, there's a brewery, I think it might have been in Florida, that did a Baja Blast sour.
What the fuck? That's amazing. That sounds great. I remember
Tripping Animals,
I remember the one that they had that called my attention was a Most Skittles.
Ooh, yes.
Shit
I remember
was
that beer. Yeah, that
gaseous.
shit's wild.
That shit was
dude.
amazing. It got me fucking trashed too.
Oh, yeah. No, the boys at Tripping, which are some of my favorite fucking people in the world, they're not fucking Argentinian. No, I'm just kidding. Which, side note, by the way, just so anyone's listening, 2 Johns here. This John hates Argentina. I love Argentinians. Some of my best friends are Argentinians. The guys over here at Presión Pals, Argentinian, great people. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about the Venezuelans over there, who I love Venezuelans as well, at Tripping. Fucking awesome people over there. And they have just the way they approach everything. They do innovative shit, which is hard to do. It's hard to do innovative stuff, especially in our industry, and in the podcast industry for that matter, right? Even more so in a sense. But they do innovative shit, and because of it, they're popular. That it's just the I always joke. I'm like, like business is easy. You just have to be better than everyone else. That's it. So, but yeah. So what they do, man, with their crazy sours and big beers, big triple IPAs and shit, they go wild.
Are you cool?
They're the best, brother.
I'm sorry. Are you cool with the guys at Union Beer?
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm fucking cool with everyone, dude. The guys, David at Union is and his whole team, Adrian and all those folks, man, Fredo and everyone, awesome people, dude. I love them to death. I mean, we go back and forth every year and shit at like what's previously the Don't Be Jelly Fest. We're probably gonna make it ice cream related now, but every year we go back and forth at each other. Fucking Union sucks, the Union sucks chant. The infamous Falco sits to pee sign, which always makes its way up.
Wait, Falco sits to pee?
Falco sits to pee. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
They always have that sign. Oh no, I've made it now that's what I do. But
so like just to go back into it. So you were telling me you sit when you pee?
Yeah, so I do. I sit, and really, there's only 2 options. A lot of people think it's stand or sit. It's not. The options always sit. Okay, but are you, what I affect, something I came up with, I don't know if anyone else uses this, but cowgirl versus reverse cowgirl on the toilet. I mean, those are your 2 options.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So let's say you've never pissed in your life, right? And I tell you, you're just becoming human, right? Oh God, I'm an alien. I just fucking, and I go, hey, yeah, here, when our gender, well, there's much great shit with gender, but for all intents and purposes, alien. Like we're men. So for the male gender, we sit to pee.
Did you just assume my gender, dude?
I did. Yeah, sorry.
Fucking Christ.
The beard. I know a lot of women, but not one with beards that thick. Some I know some. But no, like I said, hey, you sit down to pee. You're like, okay, we sit down to pee. But then I said, here are your 2 options. You could sit normal. There's like a tank thing. We'll just call it a table behind us.
Yeah,
so I could sit normal and stare at a fucking towel or something. Or I could 180, sit towards the tank. You might have to tuck your penis down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to tuck your penis down. Just so those that aren't watching on YouTube, I did a tuck of the penis gesture. But you have you could put anything there. You could read a book. You could have a Bluetooth speaker. Playing some chill hop.
True.
You're vibing.
You have like an iPad set up, and then you're just watching Coco Lemon?
Certainly not porn.
No, I wouldn't.
We don't do that. We're Christians out here. We're Christians out here on 4th Street, Northwest.
400. We're just doxing this. We're just doxing the whole studio.
Shit.
People
You said,
I fucked.
so we know where else can they be? They said Doral. Fuck. Everyone check the avenues.
I fucked up.
You're done. You're doxed. You're doxed. Jesus Christ. The pedophiles are going to fucking come after you. That's it. We got to shut it down, boys. It's like Terminator. It's like a fucking super pedophilic Terminator, and you're fucking Skynet. We got to shut him down before he gets the word out.
Oh,
fuck, man.
Dude, what a fucking imagination. Like, what a world we just created right there.
Yeah. Pedophile, dude. I don't know if you guys ever want, you're really good at the production here. You should probably think about film. Dude, Terminator, fucking pedophilic Terminator. I'm just saying. We need to come up with a name for that. George's going to work on that. George and Brian.
Stop on it.
At the end of the episode, we need a name for that. We need a name for that film. Part one. Obviously, there will be sequels. There will be sequels. And
somebody's gonna buy it.
They're scene for scene based on Terminator. But
just a remake of Terminator.
That's it. See, but it's just a pedophile. But just like your gay impersonations, it's just Terminator. He just every once in a while he's like, I'm a pedophile. Come with me if you want to live. I'm a pedophile.
Come with me.
What was that shit I heard? What?
Come
into the van if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live. What?
get into the van if you want to live.
Oh, no.
So fucking. Yes, we are. The only thing we've ever.
Get in the van if you're a kid.
We're only missing abortion and religion, dude. And we're pretty much ready to sum this up.
Yo, oh man!
I told you can't get canceled in Miami. Let's see.
No, we're
Let's
good.
see.
We're good.
I'm just kidding. I'm just.
I think
kidding.
we're
We're
good.
good. Relax. We're having fun.
we're
You've already explained to me that you're not homophobic based on your third cousin's girlfriend's
yeah, no.
second cousin. That
I love gays.
Yeah.
I love the gays.
yes. That was that gay Bill Clinton?
No, I was gay Barack Obama.
Oh, sorry.
Gay Barack Obama.
I didn't meet him.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm pretty sure that's messed up. I'm pretty sure that's gay if you get them mixed up.
Probably. I fucking love. I think Barack Obama. It seems like a fucking really good dude. So does Bill Clinton in that sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I'd probably rather hang out with Barack Obama. I don't know.
Wait,
he's kind
I
of
mean,
nerdy.
I'm pretty sure Bill slept with some men in his day.
Oh,
Bill seems like Bill's a party guy, bro.
He's like fucking Creed, bro. Remember Creed in The Office?
Yeah.
That's the best shit I've ever heard.
He was like, oh yeah, I've been in plenty of mud. Mud.
I've had sex in mud many times in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, a man could have slipped in. There's really nowhere to know. There's really no way to know.
I could see Bill Clinton as Creed for sure.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
sure.
Go for it. Whatever, dude.
Nah, yeah, bro.
2021. Whatever you want to fuck.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Barack's cool with it too. I'm pretty sure Barack's like, yeah, I love guys.
Yeah. Although wasn't he? He was, I believe, in civil unions, not marriages, when he first started.
No.
Yeah. I mean, not whatever. I'm not here to cancel Barack Obama. That train's long left the station. I'm just saying, which is literally the same shit, just not religion based. But whatever. Fucking ridiculous.
Oh man, these beers are good, bro.
I just criticized Barack Obama and got quiet in here. Fuck. He also started a whole bunch of wars in the Middle East that killed thousands of fucking Libyans. But the gay thing, how dare you? How dare you? Essentially invented fucking drone warfare.
Oh my.
He literally started the Arabs. We called the Arab Spring. I was in the military at the time. That's why I know all this shit. He started the Arab. Oh, great. Yeah, it's great. That's a democracy. That is not what happened. Literally, they just killed off a bunch of dictators and all the warlords came in. Bro, fucking crazy, dude. And they're still killing people with drones. Fuck it, Obama.
They're still
Goddamn Obama.
They're still fucking shit up over there, dude. It's crazy to think that that's been like going on for the last 40 years, essentially. Well, longer, I guess.
Where?
Like in the Middle East, like Saudi Arabia.
40,
like,
4,000 years, bro.
Yeah, true.
They don't give a fuck, dude. I will say that I spent a little time in Iraq, man. And I will say this about, I didn't spend time in Afghanistan, but I've read a lot and I've talked to a lot of people that have been over there, AD being one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's a fucking trigger pull out of there and a fucking amazing guy. But I spent some time in Iraq as an intel guy, dude. Excuse me. And Iraqis are pretty fucking hard. And I've heard the same about the Afghanis. Afghanis, right? Yeah, Afghans are the fucking dog of the rug, right? Afghanis. They're just hard fucking people, dude.
How so?
In the sense that they're just tough.
Oh, okay,
they're just fucking weathered, dude. They've been through a lot.
I mean, bro, did you watch Rambo 3? Did you watch Rambo?
Yes. You need a lot of body bags. That was Rambo 1, but still line. And it's still appropriate to fuck like. The best part.
You think gay Rambo too?
Oh, gay Rambo?
I'm gay. I'm gay.
Hey, I'm good.
I like dick. Nah, man, but the Afghanis in Rambo 3, dude, that shit went hard, man. Because they were going against the Russians, bro. And the Russians were pretty hard too, man.
Fuck, the Russians are mega hard. They're wild. I was literally just fucking zoned out at like 2 a.m. last night, fucking through my fucking Instagram stories. And one of us was just like 6 dudes in the Ukraine, which is basically Russia, as far as us Americans are concerned. 4 dudes in the fucking Ukraine outside of a fucking like quickie were like about to scrap. And they all had their fucking jumpsuits, their like tracksuits on. And like one guy just had his hands in his pocket and he wouldn't take them out of his pocket. And then the other dudes ran up to him and punched him in the face twice. Bop, bop, gave him the 2-piece. The dude stumbled back, but he had enough wherewithal to pull out of his pocket a fucking grenade. And he throws this grenade, and everyone fucking runs, and that's it. And it fucking explodes and blows up the front of the fucking Quickie Mart. And I'm like, holy fuck! I hope we never go to war with Russia or Ukraine or whatever the fuck. Oh yeah, and that's Ukraine, and Russia just literally a few years ago rolled through there and fucked everything up and left, just to show. Yeah, see these hard motherfuckers. They probably saw that video and like, we'll show you what's hard. We're just gonna invade a sovereign nation. What are you gonna do?
Fucking Christ, bro! Just to pull out a fucking grenade, like Anchorman. Don't they do that? Anchorman?
Fuck, dude.
Oh man, no man. Well, have you seen the videos now that are coming out? That it's like slap contests, so they just slap each other, and like I've seen,
Russians.
it's always fucking Russians, dude. It's always Russians, and they get slapped, and you could tell when there was a bitch slap, and the guy's just like, like you're gonna get your ass fucked right now,
dude. The best part about those slap contests is there's like 8 or fucking 10 dudes behind them, and their only job is
to catch him.
Is to totally disregard concussion protocol. That's their only fucking job. They're just like, oh, he's out. Smack him in the face. Give him some vodka. You're back. Get smacked again, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yo, that shit is ridiculous. Dude.
They put cotton balls in their ears. Whatever that fucking helps with. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never understood what that's for.
I don't know. I'm not in the industry. George
George
says no.
Dude, George looks like the kind of guy though that will fuck your ass up in that dude.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, of course. This guy, I've always called him
a fucking unit.
He's a fridge, bro. He's built like a fucking fridge.
Talking about fighting, I don't know if you remember Khabib's words. I don't know who was arguing with. He's like, "Oh, you've never fought shit. Like in my country, we can fight and there's no consequences. You're American. You don't know what it is to fight in the streets." And then he brought up that like, "Yeah, this guy got 2 beats," and he's like, "Grenade, 1."
He said we can fight in the streets. There are no consequences. And then shortly thereafter, a video. This is true story. A video of young Khabib at like 6 years old wrestling a fucking baby bear cub.
How the fuck do you even, like, where do you even get a baby bear cub to, like?
It's Russia. Little baby bear cub was in the store in the fucking Wawas. The fucking Russian Wawas.
Keep bear, wrestle.
Yeah, there was bear. I wrestle bear, Dad. I kill him.
Okay, Dada, I kill.
Yeah, and he's
sorry,
okay,
Dada.
And he's from an area, like there's a couple country regions that no one in America has ever heard of, even the nerdy ones. He's from one of them.
It's like the Baltic states.
Yeah, he's from Batiskor-Kolovias. Like, is that near the Yugoslavs? Like, no, you shut up. You don't have to fucking talk. It's part of Russia. But it was Soviet Union when we were kids. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, nah, dude. That guy's a fucking made man though, for sure. Because apparently there is some sort of like conspiracy that he's like part of like the Russian mafia, or he's cool with them at least.
Dude, I
wouldn't doubt it.
Fucking
if a guy fucks up with bears, if a guy fucks with bears like that, I don't doubt it.
Dude, this guy just went his entire career in the UFC without losing a single round. No one even made him bleed. He just entered, won everything.
Unscathed.
He fought like some of the best fighters. And then was just like, my father, he died so mother's life. So, it's only right I go hit the bears. And everyone was like, yeah, his father, the mother. His father, we're in America. We're like, hey, hey. Yeah, I totally agree. The father, I can't with the mother. Yeah, maybe if the father.
Yeah, if the mom would have passed away, I would have kind of been like, he's still good though. He's gonna come back next month and fuck up Connor again.
He's gonna come back. I think he's gonna come back on December 3rd to fight Jake Paul at Madison Square. No, that would be the worst.
That would be great. That would be amazing, dude.
I can't. And then it ends up in a draw, and you're like, okay, that's definitely fixed.
Yeah.
Dude, there's this rumor.
He disrespect my mother. My mother's still alive. My father.
Dude, that reminds me. Let's fuck with Mexicans a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. That reminds me, dude. I fucking was on. Again, flipping through my stories on Instagram where it's not that bad. I only spend like 8 to 10 hours a day on it. So I'm flipping through this shit, right? And it's like one of those where it's a fucking TikTok video, but I don't have TikTok. So, and it has the words over it. And it's like my conversation with my Mexican dog after he got in a fight at the dog park. Dude, and it's just some dub of some Mexican dude talking. He's like, and they focus on the dog as if the dog's talking. And he's like, Yes, he called about my mother. Call him me motherfucker. So I punched him.
Oh,
And
that's
dude,
from the Canelo video.
oh, is that what it is? Oh, yes.
Dude said, "Oh, you're a motherfucker." He swung at him.
Oh, that's it. Okay, yes, this makes sense. Dude, so he's like, yes, he talking about my mother. And that, that crossed that line, so I punch him. And I just pictured this pit bull here fucking saying the shit. And I might have been a little high. But I remember it being the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watched it 1,000 times. I punch him.
John, brother, it's been a great time having you, dude.
Dude, pleasure, man.
I think we're gonna wrap this up. But John,
Wrap it.
Hey, let the people know where they can find you. Let the people know.
Dude, yes. Who knows where you can find me? Please don't find me. But you can find our amazing staff and amazing service and food and drink in which they provide at Lincoln's Beard, which is on Palmetto Expressway and Bird Road. It's a super, super fun spot. Strange Beast for all my West Kendall folks. That's on Sunset and 152 Avenue. Which is our pizzeria, and we got some great beer there as well, and all the fun events. And then we have Maxwell Brothers, which is Maxwell Bros clothing store, which is on 174th Street Southwest and South Dixie Highway down in Palmetto Bay. Right next to that, probably by the time this podcast drops, or maybe a week after, we'll have Crybaby, which is our dessert concept ice cream, Crybaby Creamery ice cream, and a bunch of other stuff. The amazing staff and the products. I'm super stoked about that and the vibe. So that should be dropping soon.
Fire.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
thank you, everybody, for listening and tuning in. This has been Culture and Collage. This is John Falco. I'm Jonathan. That's George over there, even though you didn't see him, but you probably heard him. And that's Brian producing the show. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace.
Peace.